Hey guys, this is me, Slurwords, and today I'm going to be doing a looting guide video for Huntington and the small island next to it. Now, most of the weapon cases spawn things like the Mini 14 or the M1 Grand or Springfield or Camp Carbine is pretty much what spawns in Huntington. Now, I'm going to be being freshy, that way I can show you what I have at the end of looting Huntington and what I have at the end of looting the AK Island, as well as what I got from Huntington. Do you want to know what civilian weapon, like what guns are civilian weapons, military weapons, spec ops, or rares? Then I have a video out that shows you that. So if you want to see that stuff, go watch that. Other than that, every building I show will have like a weapon case, and that's pretty much why it's mostly good. All the other buildings are pretty much not really that good for what you need, but other than that, come into the church, come up this ladder, and in this large chest, there is usually bag spawns for it, and the safe has civilian sidearms like the Model 29, Model 459, the P38, and the M1 911. So I'm going to take the 911. Lockers you don't really need to check because it just has things like clothing, but in here, up here, you have the small med kit, and this crate will usually have like Mini 14 or M1 Grand, stuff like that, like civilian stuff. If you come down here, and this White House next to it, there's an MRE spawn in it. So if you come in here on this table, there's an MRE spawn, and in this room, there is another weapon crate, which will have an M1 Grand or Springfield. Other than that, you can really skip the rest of this house, as like this tall wood dresser won't have very much, but then you want to leave, you can skip the greenhouse, white house, and brown house. We'll get to the second story house in a second. And the red house, there's another weapon case right here for if you need a different weapon. And the second story house, if you come up here to the top, and in this tall drawer, there's usually shotguns, and then the study desk will spawn civilian with sidearms, like the ones I said in church. Now, hospital is one of the best places to loot here because if you come in this back door, there's this weapon case which spawns Mini 14 and stuff like usual, but back here there's this equipment case which will spawn Spec Ops weapons like Tech 9, Uzi. Um, I've gotten the Lapora from it, but you can also get the Mac 10, like that sort of weapons. But if you come over here to the main lobby, on this bench there's a bag spawn, and usually the time it's just like 24 capacity, but you can get a 40 slotted backpack. The surf shop right there that I just passed, you can skip completely. And here you can get food and water on like these tables. But other than that, for this restaurant, the good place is at the top. So if you come up these stairs, in this back weapon case, there should be a Camp Carbine, like the one I just got, or like a Mini 14 or M1 Grand. And other than that, this large chest right here, you can also spawn bags, like I said. But other than that, you can just come down here and this actually I forgot about this. The bar right here, the safe right here, can spawn military medkits or large medkits or a different sidearm, like the one I got, the Model 456. Now, other than that, if you come over here to this industrial building, there's another weapon case, but you already know what spawns in them. And the office building, there's two more left. The office building and the one next to it. So if you come up here to the top of the office building, there is a weapon case and a Springfield or M1 Grand will spawn there. There's a kitchen in this place, and then there's a safe in the back, but I haven't gotten anything from it, but I'm pretty sure shotguns may spawn in it, but don't keep my word on that. And here, shotguns will spawn in this large safe most of the time, so there's shotguns in there, and then you can get a military med kit or health booster from that, like med kit and ammo box, and then right on this table will spawn attachments. I've gotten a Mini 14 magazine before, but usually it's just attachments when something spawns there. And this is my loot for Huntington. It's mediocre, not that good, but it will do. But where the loot really changes is over here at the AK Island. If you swim over this way, me and my friends call it the AK Island, all you really need to loot here is the monastery, which is right here, and you can loot this brown building next to it, but I'll get on that later. So there's 4 AK spawns in the monastery. The first one is when you open this door, and right here by the like podium type thing, there's also a bag spawn for 40 slotted bag on the sleeping bag. But right here will spawn the AK-47, AKM, or the SKSs. And if you skip and mags on the like benches, you can skip that room, this room, unless you need a bag. But this last room, um, in this crate right here, we'll spawn an orange ammoed AK. And if you come out here and go into the kitchen, on that table right there, we'll spawn another orange ammoed AK for if you haven't found one yet. If you don't have found one in any of those three places, it's most likely up here in the clock tower. Come up here, there should be an orange equipment case, and it should have a small med kit like the one I think I find. Yeah, the one I find. And then in this crate, like the I find, is an AKS, which I'm gonna take. Now, some of the times you get like 3 spawns or all 4 spawns, and then some of the times you don't get a spawn or you only get 1. So it's kind of random, but most of the time you will at least get 1 AK. I'm gonna take this one since it's better than the camp carbine. Last place I said there's like 5 houses on this island, but none of them are really good except this one. And this one sometimes, but it's rare, spawns a guitar case, which is a 48 slotted backpack, which is one of the best backpacks in the game. So if you want to check that, you can, but other than that, that will be the end of this video. And I do have a clip after this to show you pretty much it's the loot I got from here, and I was with my friend Superfunman333 or Skylar, and we go to grain, and I pretty much get us geared with what I got from here. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it, and I don't know really where to do next, so if you have suggestions of where you want to see it, then tell me. I was thinking regional, but if you want to see a certain place, then tell me, and I will maybe do it as my next video. And if this helped you loot Huntington, or you know new spots of Huntington and this island, then give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Peace. Oh, car.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's a sedan. I don't think you know. Oh. Okay, crouch.
Heard it. I've watched it already, Purple.
What? More than one. Oh my gosh, I'm so pro! Dude, I'm legit 1 health.
Whoa! L96 AUG!